Shalom, shalom, everybody. I want to make this video. Just trying to be transparent, some communication. A long time ago, I had it in my heart not to leave the comment section open. I actually disabled it and put it on the option of waiting for approval. Reasons being, I mean, it's common sense. If somebody blocks comments, obviously they're trying to communicate something. What I'm trying to communicate is I am responsible for what's on my channel. I believe that I will be held responsible on the day of judgment for everything that's on my channel. And if there's things that are not sound to doctrine, I'm responsible for allowing that stuff to be up. So for many years, I've been on YouTube since 2011, and I've allowed all kinds of stuff. I've engaged in debates. I've engaged in fighting online, and I'm at a point in my life with social media where I don't have the time for it. I don't want to have the time for it. I don't want to type. I type with 4 fingers. I'm not even a fast typer. Okay, I'd rather talk with people. I'd rather talk on the phone. I'd rather have a face-to-face video conference call or sit down and have a cup of coffee and talk. That's where I'm at right now in my maturity level. I'm done with the typing back and forth. So if something goes on my page that I don't approve of, it's my responsibility to either delete that thing or type a response to correct the wrong. And I just don't have the time. So what I'm doing from this point forward is I will still leave it to be approved, but I'm only going to approve like people praising, like, oh, thank you for this, or I appreciate this, or if somebody has a scripture, just a scripture, no commentary. If you have a scripture to go with the video, feel free. I will approve that comment. Or if you have a question, I'm allowing questions to go up, but I might not allow every question to stay up. It depends on it, but the reason why I want to allow the questions to stay up because it might give me an idea of another video to make. So based on your question, I'll make a response to it, right? And then all I'll do is copy and paste the link to your question. I'll make that the reply. I'll reply with a comment because I think it's better for me to communicate making a quick video than it is to type. So that's what I'm going to be doing from now on. So if people are wondering why are my comments not being approved, why are you deleting my comments, if you're given a paragraph and an explanation, there's a rule that we have in our assembly right now that we're implementing in our assembly, our online community. You're either a disciple or you're a guest. If you're a guest, you're not allowed to preach, you're not allowed to teach, you're not allowed to share any comments. You're only allowed to ask questions and inquire. That's what guests are allowed to do in our assembly. And if you can't notice that on our studies, then I'm letting you know that. That's the way it is. There are people who are not my disciples. They're not directly under me. They're not my students. So they don't have the liberty and the freedom to preach and to have a platform to share their thoughts. They're limited to, being there, being part of it, and off the record, they chit-chat. We all chit-chat with each other and share thoughts off record. Okay, off record, they're allowed to talk a little more, but while we're recording, guests are asking questions. That's it. So likewise, those of you, my viewers on YouTube, you're not my disciple. You're not part of my assembly. You are a multitude. You are the multitude who are observing and watching. And I have by studying the discipleship, if you look at my playlist, I did a discipleship study, discipleship curriculum according to Matthew, things like that. What is discipleship according to Matthew? I did that. So look at that. You see the dynamics of the difference between Yahushua's disciples and the multitudes that will follow, or Pharisees that will come and ask questions, or people that will come and ask questions. So just want to make it clear. That's what we're doing. And if you don't like that, that's not my priority. That's not my problem. That's on you. If you want to dialogue with me, if your desire is to dialogue with me, it shouldn't be a problem. It should be as easy as emailing me at devotedtoyah@gmail.com, getting in touch with me, asking to talk on the phone or something. But if your agenda is for the whole world to see your comment, then you have a different agenda, and I don't think you really have an interest or a sincere, care for me. So why should I care for you? All right. So that's where I'm doing. That's where I'm going. I got a lot of other things going on. I don't have time to be sitting by a computer typing and replying to different comments that go on. Feel free to reach out to me. Go to my website, devotedtoyah.wordpress.com, or right there, I got my Google number on there. You can call me on my Google number, leave a voicemail, leave a text message if I don't pick up. Email me at devotedtoyah@gmail.com. If you have Facebook, you can inbox me at my fan page. Don't request for me to be a friend with you on my personal page. I'm not accepting friend requests from people I don't know anymore. That's another thing I'm shutting down. If you want to be in touch with me via Facebook, like my fan page. That's the way you can stay in touch with me. Inbox me in there. And that's it. I hope that that's clear. Shalom.